Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. You're welcome to Ebus channel. You're welcome to Ebus channel. Happy to see it another day. Happy to see another day. I thank God so very much. You're welcome to Ebus channel. And today I just want to talk about the friends that you should avoid, okay? The friends that you should avoid, the friends that you should avoid, the friends that you should avoid. If you feel the grace is not enough for such a person, just give them a space. Tell them to give you some space, okay? So you're most welcome. Most welcome. Most welcome. Support this lady by subscribing. Yes. Just trying to alert my friends to come on board. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Waiting for you to come over. I'm so grateful to God that I'm able to see this day. And you should also thank God that you are okay, you are safe and protected, alive. Bless the Lord. I've just finished my workouts. I've just finished 52 minutes of cardio. 52 minutes of cardio. If you want to feel good about yourself, don't allow yourself to be so big. It is very tough to lose weight. That is not my topic today. I'm talking about the friends that you should avoid. But let me tell you, having too much of weight is not good and it's not very easy to get rid of. Yes? So I feel good. My morning, I have to do my workouts. It's now 2 years, 2 years and 7 months. Yes. 2 years, 7 months, or 8 months. Thereabout. It has been a journey that I really have thanked God for, that He has enabled me to do it consistently. Okay, so that was just I've just digressed because I love just motivating people to lose weight. People to lose weight. Okay, just helping you if you are in need of losing weight. Please don't hesitate to look for me. I'll really encourage you. I will send you clips. You want to build your hips. You don't go buying. Get natural. You wanna lose your belly fat. Talk to this lady. Yes. You wanna just have a size 8 kind of body. Look for Irene. I'll be able to help you. Okay. I've walked this journey. I've learned a lot. I've known so much about losing weight, and I can help you be able to uh, come to your ideal weight. Okay, and if there are many other things that are associated or come with just going back to your ideal weight, like for me, you're looking at my face. My face is smooth. It has no it has no pimples and what have you, because when you work out, the pores open up. You sweat, the pores open up, and your face becomes more healthier. So when you add with a little of steaming, you're good to go. You don't even need a makeup. I haven't done my makeup. I've just put some eye pencil and some lipstick for the YouTube. Otherwise, I'm feeling so good. Even just having that confidence of just doing your things and running your errands, you need to have a body which is fast enough to run errands. Otherwise, you'll feel so tired, you'll feel so lazy, you'll feel so sleepy each and every day. I've been there. That's why I'm talking about this. I'm not pointing on anybody. I'm talking about myself. The way that I was so huge. That is, I've just digressed. But my point here is the kinds of friends that you should avoid. Mm-hmm. When you avoid these friends, even your stress level will come down, right? Because sometimes you condone them, you bring them closer, and they continue bringing about that is a stress and what have you in your life. And instead of you becoming happy, you become every day you become so sad. Every day you become unhappy. You meet them, you are not the same. The negative energy, they build a negative energy. They add on to you that is toxin. Yeah, negativity. It's so bad. You just have to avoid it. Avoid it. I'm looking for friends here who can come live. I'm waiting for you, girl. Waiting for you, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. I want to talk about friends that you should avoid. In my previous clip, I was talking about friends that we should have in life. Hello, hello. Are you there? Are you there? Join me, please, and let me know whether you can hear me well. I'm just talking about friends that we should avoid. As you get in, kindly don't forget to subscribe, comment, sharing, and thumbs up. Give thumbs up to the host. Hello, 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 hello. Where are you? Waiting for you. Please, I'm talking to my girl to just leave me alone. And I'll pay it. Having children is a beautiful thing. You just have to work with them, manage it. Karibu sana, still waiting for people to come in. Karibu sana, if you've just joined me, karibu sana. I'm so excited to see you. Kindly let me get a comment whether you can hear me well, you can see me well. Isikwe, you are looking at something, just something dark. Kindly, can you see me? Can you see Irene? I'm here. Please, my children, just be obedient and stay back. Shh, please. Karibu sana, whoever is joining me, kindly can I see you via comments? Please press enter. And whether it's too noisy, Precious, 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 reduce the volume. Please, good girl. Hello, hello, are you there? Who is there, please? Kindly let me know through your comment. Can you hear me? Sorry, those are my children in the background. I want to talk about friends that you should avoid, okay? Friends that you should avoid. And I'm still waiting for at least 5 people for me to move on. Angela, no. Just a minute. Go and sit down, Mama. Please. Don't come near here. Okay. Sorry. It's time to manage my children. Trying to manage my kid here. They just all over because mommy is at home. Okay. Who is there? Who is there? Kindly, can I see through your comment? I can see there is somebody watching. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Today I want to talk about friends that you should avoid. Yes, I was just sharing here. Don't forget to subscribe. You can even subscribe as we continue. Oh, hello. Where are you? Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. Mm, karibu sana, karibu sana. There are people that when you hang around with, they don't adapt anything. And sometimes you find yourself so down, so down. You came out of your house encouraged and happy, but you leave or you go back to the house when you're angry, when you're unhappy, when you are you are full of negative things. Those are the people I want to talk about. And how are you going to manage them? Okay, so whoever is coming on board, karibu sana. Just finished my workout. I've not changed. Yeah, I've just done some dogo of eyebrows, and because of time, and later on I'll. Okay. Otherwise, I'm so excited to seeing you online. I can see one. There's one comment here. Let me check. My friend, I can see. Rachel, I can see Rachel. I can see Sabina Kari. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry. I have a challenge ya kelele ya watoto kidogo, but if it's too much, thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can hear me well. Thank you very much. So I am happy that at least I can see 2 people online, and I'm talking about friends that we should avoid. You know, there is that grace, but sometimes you feel somebody getting so much into your nerves, and and you feel okay. Let me just Precious, please, 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 go to the kitchen. Precious, Mom, I want another one. I'm trying to manage Sabina and Rachel. I have blessings here. Sorry, Rachel. But you can just leave it on. I thank God so very much that God has enabled me to just walk around or to avoid some negativity. You know, there are people like let me start the mood destroyers. There is somebody you just meet and your mood just changes. Why? Because of the things that they talk. Yeah, they are so negative about everything around you or around them, and you feel you've tried maybe your level best. This is a friend that you know. It's not that a friend that you do not know. Somebody, not necessarily a stranger. This is somebody that you know, but every time you meet them, your mood changes. Those are the people that you should just avoid. Just maintain your boundaries, so that at the end of the day, you don't come back at home. Your mind is just full of negative things. Those are mood destroyers. People that when you meet, instead of you becoming better, it's like they have added onto you some burden. Yes, by whatever comes out of their mouth. It's so negative, so negative. The way the economy is not working, the way maybe a certain friend is doing this and this. Precious, can you reduce that volume, please, Mama? I'm trying to manage the background voice. Precious, Precious is my girl. Sorry. Volume. Reduce the volume, please. What do we do, Zima? Where is the minute? Sorry. The mood destroyers. You know, even during this season, you can meet them. These are the people that, instead of you coming out of or meeting them and being so encouraged, they add on to you negativity, negative energy, and you come back so frustrated. They are wondering, why did I meet this one? Why did I meet this one? Why am I going away from my camera? Whoever is coming on board, karibu sana. You know, this life is short. We are just passers by. You need to make sure that you live or you have a happy life. We are all looking forward to have a happy life. But when you meet somebody that every time changes your mood, not for a good mood, but you always, somebody gets into your nerves every moment. You just have to avoid them. You need to be happy. So whoever is joining me, karibu sana. I'm talking about the friends that you should avoid. Yeah, I've talked about mood destroyers. Una meet, and then you just next negative. Everything is not just good. Please, precious Angela. Please. Love you. Good God, you are looking nice. Okay. So these are the kinds of friends that you should avoid. Somebody that just destroys your mood. Okay? Aya. Another person that you should avoid. Thank God. I thought I'm offline, kabisa, but it's okay. So I was talking of the first one was a mood destroyer. Somebody that they just meet and they're just negative about everything. Negative about everything. Those are the people that you should avoid. Okay, try to avoid such people. In fact, like right now during this pandemic, there is a lot that is happening in our lives, and you find you're coming out of your house. You have prayed and trusted God that the day will be fine and what have you. But when you meet them, some of them are very much born again, but still they are negative. And when you meet such kind of people, the first day, the second day, and they are just negative, you have tried maybe to talk to them, and they are still behaving the same. Please, can you take a leave and give them their space so that you don't get into karibu sana. Anybody that's joining me, I'm talking of friends that you should avoid. Yeah. So, precious, please, please become good. So you're welcome. I'm in the house and my kids are all over me. So these are the friends that you should avoid. I've talked about mood destroyer, somebody you meet and they're always just negative, 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 negative. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Yeah. Find something to do and jipange, so that you don't get back in the house when your mind is so full of negative. You know, it will hinder you from even being fruitful that particular day. Okay. Negative energy is not good at all, at all, at all. You should just get rid of it. That's why you pray and tell God, God, I just desire to be happy. I desire to be positive and to be fruitful. Yes, to be fruitful that particular day. But if you find this one friend that every now and then is just negative about everything around, making the environment not just conducive for you, you just have to excuse yourself and tell them maybe you're busy and do something else, so that you just avoid their company. Okay. Two will not work together unless they agree. When they continue speaking to you negative, what happens? You tend also to drift and to wanting to talk the way they talk. Yeah. You start behaving the same way. You start becoming negative also. So you should avoid such kind of friends. Okay. Anyone joining me? Karibu sana. I'm talking about the friends that you should avoid. In my previous clip, I've talked about friends that we should have, and those are the friends you can maybe refer to my previous clip. It was also live. The second kind of friend that you should avoid is a friend that stands on the way of your personal or individual development. Somebody that stands on your personal or individual development. What do I mean here? This is a person that when you want to take maybe you are not going the right direction and you want to come to the right direction, or you want to pursue a direction that you feel it will be beneficial to your own life, to your own family. They will come up with things to distract you or to tell you you're just comfortable here. Yeah. If you're somebody who has a certain habit that you feel in your heart it's not a good habit. Let's take for example, you are used to doing to backbite, let's say so, and you're saying you want to get out of that. You don't want, when I meet you, I don't want to talk about something. They tell you, that's the nature. Eh? You have to talk about something, and they will tell you, if you are a smoker, somebody who smokes, and you want to leave that smoking, they are coming up with the one cigarette. You get this, and you're really trying to come out of such an habit. Or you are used to maybe using money just anyhow. You are somebody who does impulse buying, and you are really trying to come out of that particular habit, and they are telling you are every now and then calling you, let's go shopping, and you have told them, try to be disciplined and let go and avoid that particular friend, because as you continue working with them, as you continue meeting them, you will be going back to the same habit. Why? Because they encourage you to continue with that particular habit. So anybody that stands on the way of you wanting to develop yourself in terms of education, in terms of character, in terms of habits, the habits you want to avoid or to stop doing, and they want you to continue doing that particular thing, then those are not good friends to work with or to celebrate together with. Those are the people that you should avoid. Assuming you're a married person and you maybe assuming you're a married person, and this person is always those friends that will tell you you go partying. Yes, it's not bad to party, but you go partying, you leave your family, you are just kazi yako ni kwenda tu parties. Thank God for the COVID-19. In fact, most of us have really saved a lot of money. You're always on the road. If it's not in a hotel, you are somewhere. Just not adding any value to yourself. Those people that are blessed with the going, that is for safaris and what have you, it's good. But there is that friend that is constantly telling you or encouraging you to do things that you don't grow up as an individual. Your personal development is distracted. You don't grow. That's a person that you should avoid. Maybe you are looking forward to going to college and they're telling you, there's still time. There is that delay. Those are the friends to avoid. If they are coming on the way of your personal growth or personal development, and you can feel it, that these are distractions, these are somebody that wants to distract you, avoid them. You can just create something to avoid them. Okay, these are not good people. Yeah, you can try to talk to them that okay, I'm in this line, I want to pursue this, or sometimes you even don't share with them, so that you get yourself busy to whatever you want to do. Such people, you should not share with them your visions. If you identify such a friend that is always telling you not to pursue something that you desire in your heart, then you don't need to share with them your vision. You have to move on to doing your things, because at the end of the day, what they will do is to distract you. Okay, so avoid them. Avoid them with whichever cost. Avoid them. Get a friend that is able to nurture whatever is inside of you, the potential that is inside of you. They're able to nurture you. When you meet them, that's the first year. The second year, your life should not be the same. The both of you, your life should not be the same. But if you find in your character, in everything, but if you find a friend who in the next maybe 1 month or 2 months, you have a habit that you never had, then that should be a friend that you must let go. Don't associate with them. Don't associate with them. Another friend that you should avoid. And I kindly ask us, if you're joining me, karibu sana. I also want to encourage us to subscribe. Subscribe and support Irene. Support Irene. Please share. If you find this topic encouraging, please share with your friends. Share with your friends. I'll really appreciate. I'll really appreciate. I'll really appreciate. Sabina, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for coming on board and just listening to me. And this one can also go a long way even to our teenagers. Just encourage them to avoid such kind of friends now that they are at home. There is that girl or that boy that really wants to do business that right now, and you can. Oh my God, Angela, you're a good girl. Stay like this, like this. Don't show yourself in the camera like this and sleep. Good girl. Sorry. You know, such information is very important to our children, even right now as they stay at home without doing anything. You know, the kinds of friends that they should avoid. There are girls or there are boys that want even to do business right now. There are businesses that you can encourage our children to do. Yeah. And there are them that are so bold to do it. I met some boys yesterday selling avocados. They have this containers and they are selling avocado. Yeah, they're not wasting time. They are creating wealth, and they are doing something for themselves. And they're not idle. You know, an idle mind is a workshop of the devil. So you find when maybe your child wants to venture into that, and they share with their friends, and they're what you want to do that, what you want to do such a business. Why? Is your mother not working? Is your father not working? No, we are trying to nurture those children so that they build that capacity, they build that boldness and courage even to face the world. Because the world is so cruel, by the way, the world is so cruel. So as we continue nurturing that entrepreneurial skills in them, they are able now to face, even as they grow up, they are able to face that is the market with the boldness and courage, and to take over the opportunities that come their way. Okay, so that's why you also need to share even with your children the kinds of friends that they should avoid. Some of them must avoid. There are them that you can sometimes go back and ask and to see whether they are doing well and what have you. They are not enemies. They are not enemies at all. At all, they are not enemies, but they are just they stand on the way of you growing or developing or wanting to become a better person. If you find such a friend, and a friend that I was talking about standing on the way of development. Another one is, for example, somebody that desires, or let's say, for example, you are a decent girl, you are a decent man, and you want to be to leave a legacy, to be a role model, and this person is telling you every now and then, I want you to meet and so and so, I want you to meet, to go to this group, to this company of people that you think that are not right. You avoid such friends. Yeah, if you don't take the calls, then take the calls, then take their calls. If you are to avoid them, avoid them. Just leave them alone. Yeah, because they will introduce you to a group of people, and you find yourself indulging in things that you never imagined, like taking alcohol. It was never on your mind. You have never even imagined. But because you've entertained this friend of yours that as trying to lure you or to take you to meeting this company of people, you find yourself taking alcohol. Yeah? Hmm? What do you want? Hmm? What do you want, Mom? I'm live in YouTube, please. Sleep like this so that you will not see. Please sleep. Sleep. I go this way. Go, please. Good girl. You see, so such kinds of friends are friends that you should avoid. You want to venture into a business, and this friend keeps telling you, and you feel in your spirit, you feel in you are a believer, and you have trusted God, and you are feeling your heart. Yes, I don't disagree with with this thought that you need also to get advice, but you can get advice from the right people. There are people that God will give you to get, that is the direction when it comes to business ideas and to business wanting to getting into a business. There are people that you can, but there are people that will always discourage. You want to start something, they will always tell you how it will not work. They will tell you how it will not work. Avoid such friends. You will never grow. Let me tell you the truth. You will never grow. Find a friend that even if it will not work, they will tell you the options. They will tell you, get a friend or get this and this and this for you to see whether that particular business idea is going to thrive, or is going to help you, or you're going to grow in that particular area. But if you find a friend that is always discouraging you from starting something, especially that thing that you really want to go for, yes. If you're joining Irene Abu, karibu sana. Oh, I feel honored. I feel blessed that you are coming on board. Karibu sana. Let me see you through the comments, whether you can hear me well, whether you have something or you have something to share. Kindly let me see through. That is your comments. Okay, it will be very important for me to know the feedback. Also, maybe there's a kind of friend that you have avoided. Please share with me here, so that you're able to encourage and to teach somebody, or to help somebody who has been so much inclined, or has so much been in bondage. Why? Because they don't want to let go certain friends, and yet they're not doing well. Please, friend, precious. Please, precious. Kelele, mom. I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm a mama. So, such friends you should avoid. Okay, avoid such friends that stand on the way of your personal development. Yes, but if you find a friend that is always telling you, they want to get the good out of you, they want to build, that is the best part of you, that is a friend to go for. Yeah, that's a friend to go for. Lakini ukipata kila mtu saa zote tu anakuambia, that one will not work, that one will not work, that's a friend to avoid completely. Avoid that such friend. They are not enemies. Let me be so clear. They're not enemies, but they stand on the way of your personal development. My goodness, hawa watoto wananipea pressure hapa. Auntie, Mom Ruth, oh God, Mom Ruth, oh karibu sana. Quite encouraging remarks. Asante. Okay, the third kind of friend that you should avoid. them that are always those that want to compete with you. There is a healthy competition and there is a negative competition. Oh my goodness. Just a moment. Let me talk to these girls of mine. Let me look for a microphone here. I'm in mute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. My guys were making a lot of noise. So I was telling us the people that are, I was talking about competition. There's a healthy competition and there's also bad competition. When you find somebody always wanting to compete with you and you can feel in your heart it's a negative competition, that maybe that some of them are so petty. Some of them are so petty. There's a friend to avoid. You are dressed like this, they also want to dress like that. If you are doing this, they also want to do that. That's a bad, that's a red flag. You are in a company and you're coming with ideas. They want always to outshine you, okay? They always want to outshine you. You're in a company, in a meeting, and they are coming up with ideas. They always want to bash you. They always want to get rid of your idea. Those are the friends to avoid. Those are the friends to avoid. A friend who is a true friend will always, they will say, yes, that is a good idea. Can we add this into that idea? Or can we subtract this? But that person that will always want to bring you down, even in a broad, that is in a meeting, those are the friends to avoid, my friend. True friends will encourage you to grow. Amen. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Not to give up on the will of God for your life. Yes. Thank you for that encouragement. True friends will encourage you to grow, not to give up on the will of God for your life. Yes. If you find that friend that is always telling you or always wanting to compete negatively, I've given an example of maybe you are an office setup and you have a meeting and you have been given, that is the freedom of giving ideas concerning a particular matter. They will always come on the way of your sorry, they will always want to bring you down. They will always want to get rid of that particular idea that you have. And if I see my friends Wazuri, yes. So the more you mingle with them, the more you work with them, you start feeling like you don't have that value. You start feeling that it's like you do not know so much. You just start feeling that is self-low esteem. Yes, because every time you come up with something, they want to bring you down. They are competing because there's that spirit, there's that negative energy to compete with you. They always want to outshine you. Those are the friends to avoid, because at the end of the day, what they are building inside of you is the negative energy. Is the negative energy, and you can start becoming, that is an enemy to them. It will end up becoming such people end up becoming enemies to one another. So you just have to avoid and keep boundaries. Yeah. So you try to avoid them, even in a meeting. Sometimes I can give an example. There's a place I used to be, and this lady used to every now and then she used to be so negative. Angela, you're good, girl. Every time you say something, they have just to bring you down. Every time you say something. Yes, Mom. Yes. Please. I'm talking to the world. Please, Angela, you're a good girl, okay? Yes, Mom. What? Please. What do you want? Please. I don't want people to see you. I'm in YouTube live. If you want to be with me, just stay like that, okay? Okay? So these people will always try to compete, but negatively. There are them that will compete positively, and that will really put you on your toes. But kuna ule tu, every time you are talking about something, they will come up with something that will really bring you down because they want to outshine you. That's a friend to avoid. Okay, that's a friend to avoid, because somebody who sees something in you, they will build you up, as just as Mam Ruth has said there, that they will build up, they will bring out the best out of you, and you'll be able to realize that's the purpose of God in your life. Or else, if you entertain them, you become so discouraged. Sometimes you start becoming, that is having, that is low self-esteem. You will not be confident about yourself. Anytime you want to say something, you shrink. When you see them, you shrink. You see them, you shrink. You're okay. So even for our children, you find when they continue entertaining such friends in school, when they come back, they are not the same again. They are not the same. They are low in this, their spirits. They are low in spirit. They are low even in their conversation. Why? Because they have made these friends of theirs in school, and they have been talking about, or they have been bashing them. They have been just making sure that whatever they say is not just working. If it's that is, they are going to play on the field, and they are playing maybe a certain a particular game, they will always say, oh, aujui mimi ndio najua, let me show you how to do it. Those friends are friends to avoid. So this information is also good. Yes, my girl. Sorry, mama, sorry. Go and see where Precious is going, please. Please, I don't want you to be seen here, mama. Sorry, I'm at home. Sorry. So those are friends to avoid. Negative energy. When somebody continues talking to you or competing with you negatively, what happens? You start becoming, that is, oh, I'm not capable, oh, nini. And maybe when you're outgoing and what have you, but because you have decided to entertain such friends, unaanza kuwa too low, unaanza kuwa too, it's like there's nothing good that will come out of you. You start feelings like, kumbe sijui chochote, but you know inside of you. So avoid such friends. Let me get my phone. My girl has just gone with it. Just a moment, please. Okay, please, I don't want to see you here. And don't add volume, please, Precious. Hey. Inaitwa kulea. Sorry. These girls are really distracting me. But because it's chilly, they can't go out to play. Okay, so assuming you have added a lot of weight, like I was. Saizi nimereduce, nimekuwa model. Hallelujah. These friends of yours will tell you, you're just okay. Hey, you look good. Yet you know inside of yourself that you're not what? You're not looking good. So these are the people that will just entertain you, wakuone tu unaendelea kunona. That's a negative encouragement. Somebody wants you to remain in a position that even when you go out, you don't feel good about yourself. Why? Because you've added a lot of weight and somebody's telling you just looking okay. Is that a friend? That is not a good friend. So such friends, if you cannot talk to them, if they cannot change their ways, you just leave them alone. There are very many people outside there that God can connect you with, and you are able to become a better person each and every day. When this person meets you, become better. That's a good friend. Yes. What kind of other friend that have you avoided in your journey? Kindly, if you are free to share with us. Sorry. You're free to share with us the kind of friend that you have avoided. Precious, please, you're a good girl. You're free to share the kind of friend that you avoided. But Nashanga, what happened to this girl? What happened to this woman? A friend that you avoided. Kindly let's interact. Because I know, Precious, can you reduce that volume, please? A moment again. I'm at home. I've not gone to work. My network at work is not very good. So that's why I decided today to do it at home. And it's a bit clearer today. I think so. From your feedback. Sabina, Mom Ruth, another friend that you have maybe avoided in this journey. I thank God so very much. Me matter in Facebook, when I find that this friend is negative or wants to compete with me, you can see them. You can be able to notice them. When you notice them, even sometimes you want to venture into business, but when you start, let me say, you are the one that maybe God amekusaidia ukaanza your particular thing. Do you know what they do? The moment you meet them, you can see their facial expression. You can see their facial expression. And they also want to get that particular thing. That is a friend to avoid. They want to compete with you, but negatively. But negatively. There is the positive, or there is the right competition. The positive competition. But there is the one that you feel it's going to create enmity between the two of you. Such friends you should avoid. Another kind of friend that you should avoid is a selfish friend. A selfish friend. A selfish friend. Selfish friend. Yes. Every time they just want to get out of. Every time wanna milk. I have girls here. We quarantine. So, Mama, go and watch that. So the selfish friends. These are friends that but most of the time, you are the one that unatoa. You are giving. They are never there for you. They are selfish. They keep everything to themselves. You are the one, even sharing stories. Where would you want to stories? Where you want to you disclose your everything, and they're just there. They are selfish. They don't share with you. They don't share with you their part. Mama, please. Oh God. Please, Angela, I'm doing something very important, okay? Okay, Mama. Don't come. Sorry. Thank you. Avoid friends who go behind your back to yes. Avoid friends who go behind your back to talk about you instead of facing you with issues. Yes. Yes. Thank you, mommy. Look at me. This one now. You are seeing today drama from my kids here. This one wants to put something on me so that I don't talk. Those are the friends that you should avoid. Avoid friends who go behind your back to talk about you instead of facing you with issues. Yes, those are the friends that can come up with the stories about you, and they also can cause you harm. Yeah. So this, if a friend can just meet you and tell you this is what I don't feel good about, and you iron out issues, that's a friend to go with. That's a friend to work with. That's a friend to trust. But if you find a friend, as Ruth or Uma is sharing with us here, that talks of you, backbites, yeah, you should avoid such kind of friend, because you never know what they are able to do where at the back of your, that is at your back, when they're talking about you. They are capable of any other thing. They are capable of sabotaging you. They are capable of doing something negative towards you. So such are friends to avoid. Friends that go behind your back and start talking about you instead of facing you and telling you this is the problem, this is an issue. Okay. avoid such friends. I was talking also of selfish friends. Friends that keep to themselves. You're the one every time, maybe you are going for a party, maybe you are going for this, and they hold on to themselves. You're the one every time, you're the one, kama ni pesa ndio unatoa, kama ni nini ni wewe tu, kama ni even during conversation, you find you are sharing so much about yourself. They know so much about you and you know nothing about them. I'm telling you, that can really work against you. That can really work against you. Selfishness. They hold on to themselves. They hold everything onto themselves. And you are saying that you are friends. That's not a friend. A friend is somebody that you trust. Somebody sometimes that you are crying, they can cry with you. Somebody that comes and you can share with good, and that is the highs and lows of your life. But when you find this friend is always selfish, is always selfish. You're going places, you are the one buying everything, you're the one buying drinks, you're the one doing everything. Yes, that's a friend to avoid. Okay, I say this particular topic is interactive. Kindly, whatever, let me know. Just as Ruth has shared, the kind of friend that you have avoided, and your life has become so good. Yani, without them, life is much better. Bring me that cup. I show you something. Trying to manage this season. It's not very easy for parents. I salute all teachers. Bring that cup. I show you something. Okay, it's not very easy. Anybody joining me, karibu sana. I'm talking of friends that you should avoid. I've talked of mood destroyers. Ule mtu na meet tu, when you meet them, your mood changes. They are always negative. Karibu sana, they're always negative. People that compete with you negatively. Yes, they want to outshine you. Those are the people that you should avoid. People that stand on the way of your personal development, assuming you have a certain habit that you really want to get rid of, but they are telling you, it's okay, it's okay, just continue. You want to come out of a certain habit, and they are telling you it's just okay. Leave such kind of friend, because you want to be a better person in the society. You want to be a better, that is a parent. You want to be a better mother or a father. But they are trying to tell you, you can stay. It's okay to stay. That is with your friends from up to very late. Yet your friend, yet your family needs you. Your children needs you at home, and they're telling you it's okay. It's okay. Saa tatu, saa nne, saa tano usiku. Assuming there was no curfew. Thank God that people are coming back to their homes because of curfew. But when the curfew was not there, this is a friend that tells you it's okay. Sasita, you are still away from your family. You are trying to come out of that. They're really encouraging you. Avoid such a kind of a friend. Another kind of a friend I've just talked about is a selfish friend. A friend that is always wanting things to come out from you. If it's a conversation or if it's an interaction, every time you're the one disclosing your things, they are never talking about their things. That's a friend not to trust, because they can, whatever you are sharing can really work against you. So if such a friend, you should just avoid. Keep boundaries. Jipe shughuli. Yes, a friend, you must build trust. Building trust, it doesn't come by just keeping silent. You talk, you encourage one another, and what have you. But this friend, when it comes even to sharing just these material things, like for example, you are going places, huyo ni mtu amesave, yeye anasave, wewe unakazana tu, wewe ndio unapeana, wewe ndio unapeana tu, wewe unajua unapeana. Such friends you should avoid. And I was encouraging us to also to share the kinds of friends that you avoided, and your life is much better, or you are taking water comfortably, or even some of them you are living with them, and the moment they left your house, ukaanza kunywa maji kama umerelax. Or some of them were employees, but the moment they left, uka feel, oh, I'm so blessed. Yes, such kind of friends that we can share here, and we are able to help somebody. Not only helping the adults, but we are also able to help our children right now, even as they wait to go back to school. Such friends you should avoid. Karibu sana. If you're joining me, karibu sana. I'm talking of friends that you should avoid. From my previous in my previous clip, I was talking about friends that we should have, and you can refer to it. Okay. So today we are talking about friends that we should avoid in life, because such friends can make you happy, or just be negative and make you feel low every other day. Okay. That's a summary of what I've shared, I've talked about, but I'm still continuing. So I was saying, if you have any other friend that you have tried your level best to avoid, and you are feeling so good. You are feeling like you have saved your own life. Karibu sana. I was looking for friends here to join us. Okay. Some of them are relatives. Yes. Some of them are relatives. And you feel because this is a relative, you will not live an happy life because of somebody. Let me tell you. You have to look for a way either to tell them to behave or to leave you alone. Yes? I didn't mbaya. Si mbaya. I'm just telling us the reality of life. Life is so short. You need to enjoy your life. You need to be happy. You find somebody every time you are meeting them, they are telling you the ways, gee, oh, this one should be like this. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Only that I'm telling us, if you've added a lot of weight, lose weight. But somebody who tells you, like for example, you don't have children, you are not yet blessed, and they're telling you time is so much gone. What are you still waiting? And this person, not maybe, most of the people that have not gotten children right now, and they have been in marriage, or yes, they have been in marriage for quite a while, and you meet them every time, you are reminding them, yet it's only God who gives children. What are you doing to them? You are pulling them down. Sorry, I'm at home and trying to manage these kids. Saizi ungekuwa shule. Ungekuwa umefunga ndio. Precious, please reduce that volume. Please. Hey, they are doing a lot behind here. A lot of things. Handwork. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm talking of friends that we should avoid in life for us to be happy. In fact, I was talking about something, but it has just gone out of my mind because watoto wako everywhere. Well put, Truth. You have reminded me of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Bad company corrupts good character. Yes, Mama. Yes, Kari. Yes, Kari. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. It really makes it lively. It really makes it lively. Please bear with me. Ni wakati watoto wako nyumbani and they are all over. You are trying to avoid, but you can't really avoid them. They are a blessing. Sorry, huyu amejifunga sellotape round. Precious, please give me some peace, please. Okay. Yes, kindly, if you're finding this encouraging, you can just thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody that has come on board. Precious, please don't show yourself here. Okay, please. Thank you so much, whoever is joining me. By show of comment or thumbs up, can be able to see you. Ruth, these are your children here. Your grandchildren are really on my toes, on my Precious, please. Please. Okay, good. Yes, good girl. Love you. Mom, good girl. Hey, you look pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel. Can you see me? Karibu sana. I'm still continuing to share the friends that you should avoid. You should avoid. Yes, those friends that you should. Precious, please, you want to show yourself here. It's not allowed, okay? Yeah, it's not allowed in YouTube, okay? I'm trying to manage these girls here. Please. Okay. Please. Oi. Somebody who can hear me, somebody who can relate with me. I'm trying to manage my children here. Oh. Just can you reduce that volume? So if you find somebody who wants to build, that is the potential in you, to encourage you to be able to realize your your godly purposes. That's the gifts inside of you. They want to add value into you. Those are the friends that you should entertain. But friends that want to get that is to either bring you down or to discourage you, you really have to avoid them. I'm not saying that they're going to be enemies, but I just avoid them for you to be on the safer side. Yes, we should avoid friends who will look for you when they have a need. Yes. Thank you, Sabina. Thank you, Zakari. Thank you so much. You should avoid friends who look for you when they have a need. What is it? I don't know where you have put it. Mom, where have you put it? Oh, I'm all over here. Sorry. She's looking for a bladder. Where is it now? I can't see, mommy. You find it? Good. Take it to auntie. Sorry. I know you can get bored. Please don't get bored. I'm just trying to manage these children. Sorry, friends. Yes, that friend that calls you when they are only in need. Those are the friends to avoid. Yes, because such friends, when you are in need, most probably they will not be there. There is another friends. There's another kind of friends that I will also want to talk about. The friends that say, for example, you have a business, and or you have something like you have a need, like for example you have put them in a WhatsApp group because you have a need of maybe you are looking for money for somebody who was sick, sorry, or somebody you have lost a friend, or you have lost your dear one, and you are putting them in a WhatsApp group, and they're the first ones to leave that group. Is that a friend to keep? Or a friend? Yes, there are them that are courteous, and they'll tell you, I'll just give my contribution and I will leave. I'll give you my contribution na unatoka. But there are them, you are putting them in your group ya biashara, ama unaweka kwa group. For example, you have lost your dear one. Yes, because that one now is reality. You have lost your dear one. Now unaweka kwa group, WhatsApp group. Instead of just being courteous and tell you, or either I don't have money to contribute towards, unaona tu you are the first one to left, and you know inside of your heart these are friends. Those are the friends. After that particular event, you avoid them. Let me tell you, you avoid them. Look for destiny connect. Look for destiny people that will build you up to your destiny. Yani, you grow in towards your destiny. But if you look at somebody today you are laughing with, and tomorrow they are not there for you, as really, by the grace of God, you can try. You try, but it gets to a point where you should now part ways. Part ways in a more, you get wisdom from God for you to just take some leave, create space for them, let them get their own type of friends. But if this person, assuming you are in a need, for example, you have lost your dear one, and they have put them in your WhatsApp group and they are leaving, they are the first ones to show people that there is lefty, and they encourage other people to left. That's a friend. But let me know from your comments. Is that a friend truly? Is that a friend? A friend that you have put in a business, even if it's in a business idea, you have put them in your marketing that is page, and this, you know that this is a friend, and they are first ones to left. You know that what that does to your group, what that does to your page, it brings you down. Okay, so do you think that's a friend? Let me ask you, do you think that's a friend to condone? That's a friend to bring closer? Do you think that's a friend to bring closer? Let me see from your feedback here. A friend that you're in need, but when you nowadays we work that is via Zoom, via WhatsApp, most especially WhatsApp. You have put them in a group that you are in a great need. Hata kama ni fees, hata kama ni you're looking for some money for school fees, umemeko kwa group, you're the first ones to leave. There are them that are courteous. They will tell you, I imagine I have only 100. I'm sending you, but please kindly allow me to leave the group. but they will not leave the group even that particular moment. They will leave later when at least you have achieved your goal in that particular group. But this person you are just putting in the group, in the next few minutes or hours, they have left your group. They have not called you to tell you why they're leaving the group. What do you think the rest of the people will do? Then you start seeing the rest of the group members leaving, because a friend of yours whom they also know that is your friend has left that particular group. Let me know from your feedback. Let me know from your comment here whether that's a friend to keep or to entertain. Okay, you will be helping somebody who has kept somebody or has continued working with this person. This person is continuing to drain them, Yes, that's another kind of a friend. People that drain you, they are drainers. They drain you every time you encounter them in whatever way. They drain you. That's a friend to avoid. Me, I'll avoid you. Yes, I'll avoid such a friend, because I want to live a happy life. A happy life is very important. My happiness really matters. Your happiness really matters. But when you find a friend that behaves in such a manner, those are not friends to entertain. Yes, it means now then that when it comes to their own problems, I don't know if you behave the same. Yes, for us Christians, we are not supposed to retaliate. Yes, but when it comes to such a friend, what happens when they also have a crisis? What happens? How do you behave? How do you behave? How do you behave? How do you behave? Let me know from us conversing here through your comments. I really get I'll really be happy when I see your comments here and how you feel about it. Somebody that you really know that is your friend, you have put them in a WhatsApp group, either for school fees contribution. Maybe you have a bill you want to settle, that is hospital bill, or maybe you have a funeral of your very close or relative, and you're putting them, you know that this is a friend, and you put them in a group. Or you have a business, you're putting them in that group. Sorry, maybe because they didn't communicate to you, but assuming this is your friend, they have not communicated to tell you that they are putting you in that group, but they have put you in that group by the fact that you are among their friends. Then you leave that particular group in the next maybe 2 hours or a few minutes. They have already left. What kind of a friend is that? Is that a friend to entertain? Talk to me, friends. Talk to me. And talk to the world, because you'll be helping somebody. Ule mtu amekaa na mtu ati ni beshte, lakini kazi yake tu ni kummaliza. Thank you so much for joining me. Kindly let me see you through the comments. Can you hear me well? Can you be able to see me? Yeah, I'm at home, and somehow sometimes maybe my kids can be making noise from the background. Please bear with me. Sorry. Umetupa. Chunga itakudunga. Sorry, I'm so happy for them that are contributing towards the same. They are not genuine friends simply because they are trying to downplay the group agenda by encouraging others to leave. Thank you so much, Kari. Auntie. Sorry. Bear with me, please. I'm trying to manage my children here also. Karibu sana, Olivia. Karibu sana, Olivia. I can see you. I can't really understand what you have written here. Wash hands. Olivia, can you write again? I can only see wash hands. Wash hands. I can't really understand what that means. Kindly, can I see that is maybe... Olivia, karibu sana. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my friends. Oh God. Umetupa mama, please. Umetupa, sijui chunga itakudunga. Chunga. I don't know where I've put it. I don't know. Sorry. I'm trying to manage my children. I'm at home. I'm at home trying to manage these kids also. It's not very easy. Kama sijui umeweka wapi. Sorry. Okay, so Kari is saying that when you have put somebody in a group, for example, a business group, you are trying to market yourself. Just a moment, just a moment. Regis, come. Sorry, friends. I'm trying to manage my kids here. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, thank you so much for waiting. Olivia, what were you saying? You're saying something here. I can see wash hands. I think you're continuing to write something and I haven't gotten it. Kindly, can you write something, write whatever you wanted to share with us? It's very, very important to be careful with the friends that we entertain in our lives because they will determine whether you are going to be happy or not. Why? Because you are meeting them every day. Let me reduce this volume. I've sent them to the shop. Wow. Hey. Okay, so in life, whatever kinds of friends that you are keeping, it's very, very important because they can either determine that is your happiness outside there when you are going out, because outside you have to interact with the people. So if it's this a friend that you work with each and every day, or you have met and you are trying to make new friends, and you can see they're adding no value, in fact they are draining you, those are friends to avoid. Even for our children, right now we are with them at home, we really need to do something, we really need to share with them the information, because when they don't have information, what happens, they will entertain such friends and they get into wrong company, and not necessarily sometimes even getting to a wrong company, but whatever they instill, whatever they talk, whatever they instill into these children is so negative, to a point where sometimes children become so they start having that is low self-esteem because of whatever their friends have been telling them, the way maybe they don't look pretty, the way they maybe they don't add any value, they're just negative. Okay. Yes, Olivia, I think there's a problem with maybe Olivia, I can't understand, but I think it's by mistake that I'm getting such a such SMSs. Okay, such comments. Just okay, because I also can't understand. Just at wash hands. Okay, sorry, Olivia. Okay, so let's continue. Let's move on. Another friend. You're online and you there's a friend that you've really avoided. What kind of a friend? What you have concluded on a friend that you have maybe started a business, you have put them in that is a business advertisement of yours, a page that is in WhatsApp or even Facebook. They come out of that group either immediately or after maybe a few hours. They're out. So Karia is telling us that they are not genuine friends simply because they are trying to downplay the group agenda by encouraging others to leave. Because when somebody is when a friend leaves that particular group, the rest also will will be encouraged to leave that particular group. So for her and also for me, I think that's not a genuine friend. Or I've talked of having a crisis of, for example, you are in need of support, you want to clear a hospital bill, or you have lost your dear one, and you have put this person in a group to help you raise some money, and they're not courteous enough to call you and tell you, maybe I don't have, or I'll just give this little and do what, and not even leave. For a genuine friend, you'll just be there until the group is over, where until the agenda of the group has been attained is when they can leave the group. But when this person just leaves the group without even being courteous enough to call you and telling you, this is what is happening, that is not a friend to entertain kabisa. Okay? It's not a friend to entertain kabisa. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful with the friends that you entertain, because we need to have friends. We need to have friends. We need to have a friend. There is another friend that we should avoid. The one-man show. The one-man show. A friend that always, yani, they're always right. They're always right. They don't see anything good coming out of you. They're always right. They're always talking. They don't give you space. They will not give you that space to talk. Yes, they're always right. They're always right. Everything is about them. Everything is around them. Everything is about them. Everything is around them. Those are friends not to really entertain. Because when will you grow as a relationship, in a relationship? If you interact. This one comes with their ideas. This one comes with their ideas. This one comes with their ideas. That's the way now you start growing one to another. You start growing. But if this person is onto themselves, is one man show. They are talking about their families. They are talking about themselves. You're not given a chance to talk. Do you really should you continue with such a friend? No. Nope. So avoid such friends. Friends that are talking about themselves. My children. Everything's about themselves. Everything's about themselves. You're not given time to talk. They are not given time to also air your views, come with the ideas that you feel maybe can help that relationship grow to another level. Just leave that person alone, and God will connect you to another person, to another friend that is able to bring out the best out of you. The best out of you. Yeah? So, a friend that does not bring the best out of you is a friend to literally leave, is a friend to avoid. Some of us, you maybe are asking yourself, how am I going to avoid this friend? There are very many ways to avoid a friend. Because I'm assuming that you are not just idle throughout the day. Yeah? You have a lot of things to do. So when you wake up in the morning, just go run your errands. Akikuja huko mwambie niko busy. Yes. Yeah, I'm busy. Yeah. I'm busy. I'm busy. There's a friend that another one that needs discernment to be able to get rid of, or to avoid. The secret haters. The secret haters. There are people that hate you secretly. Yes, you should not take so much concern, or you should not be so inquisitive, but you can just see that this one, even in the way when they meet you, there's a way they look at you, na unajua huyu mtu is not for good. You need a discerning spirit for us that have a relationship with God, for you to avoid such friends. These are the friends that you post something and you know they are friends, assuming you do not know yet that they are secret haters. But when you post something, for example, we are living in a social media life. You will post something very nice. They will never ever comment. Yes, They will never comment about it. The rest of the people, even the people that are not very close to you, because of whatever thing you have posted there, either a nugget of wisdom or even something that you're doing. If it's like me, now I'm talking about my nails. Look at my nails. Look at my nails. These are natural nails. Oh, I'm pushing them away. Can you see my nails? I was done by my beautician. He does a very good job. So assuming I've put this on my page, on my or I've sent it in a group, any other person can see that this is good art, this is good work, and they comment they are beautiful, good, excellent. Oh my goodness, I want to be done such a thing, and what have you. You can see. But that friend you know very well, huyu ni mtu hawezi kosa online, and they will never comment. That is not a friend to hang around with. That is not a friend to hang around with. I'm telling you the truth. That's a signal. Karibu sana if you're joining me. I'm talking of friends that you should avoid for your life to be much easier and for you to be happy. So if you're joining me, let me see you. I've talked of this particular topic is interactive, and I've seen people have contributed towards it. Them that have already said about certain kinds of friends that you should avoid, and help me of the friends that you have avoided, and your life has become so beautiful. And without them, you are feeling much better. Without them, you have even grown to be a better person. Without them, you are more happy. Such friends, just share with me. They are not enemies. They are not enemies. They are friends, but you have to put some boundaries, some distance between you and them. Yes, because of the reasons I've told you about. They drain you. They make you so unhappy. Yes. Yes. If you're joining me, I'm talking about the kinds of friends that we should avoid. And thank you so much for waiting and just being there. My children I've sent them actually to buy something. Of course, with masks, and the auntie has gone with them. Yeah. So I'm talking of, if you're joining me, I'm talking of friends that you should avoid. That is in my previous clip, I was talking of friends that we should have in life. But today I'm talking of friends that we should avoid. Okay, so this particular kinds of friends that are friends that we should also share with our teenagers and our children, even when they're at home right now, the ones that can be able to understand the relationships. There are them that bado ni wadogo, they don't know, but you can still at least share with them, talk to them about friends that they should avoid, because these friends can either make your child to be of low self-esteem at their very tender age, it's like bullying. It's like bullying in school. Mm. Mm. Yes. Hello, are you there? Are you there? There are other kinds of friends that you should also avoid. The criticizers. Somebody that criticizes you every moment. Every moment. Their work is just to criticize. There is also positive criticism, and there is the negative one. It's almost the same like competition, negative competition. But when I'm talking about a criticizer, that is somebody that always criticizes whatever you are coming up with. Karibu sana, if you're joining me, I'm talking of friends that you should avoid. That is a criticizer. There is a positive criticizer, and there is also a negative criticizer. Every now and then you are coming up with something, and that one goes straight to a board meeting, to a meeting. They always criticize what you're up to. That is a friend to avoid, my friend. That's a friend to avoid. That's a friend that can sabotage you. That's a friend that can go behind your back and do something very nasty. A criticizer. For me, there are them that I've faced head on. Nakwambia, You cannot bring me down. My sister Lina Philly from Germany. My sister from Germany, karibu sana, karibu sana. Umesema kweli. They see your post or your progress. They stay silent or they say haitaweza. Lin, umesema kweli hapo. Haitawezekana, haitaweza. Oh, they don't comment, but inside of them wanakufa na jealous. Hawasemi kitu lakini inside of them wanakufa na jealous. Those are bad friends. You should avoid. Thank you so much for tuning in, my sister Lynn from Germany. Karibu sana. That's my elder sister. Blood sister, blood. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. So I was talking about a criticizer. Yes, a criticizer. Somebody that every time unasema kitu ndio amekugonga. Oh, unasema kitu wamekugonga. Me there are people that have really face unaambia maze, we have just met in Nairobi. Tafadhali, you will not bring me down. You avoid them. If they cannot leave you alone, just tell them on the face, you are not a good friend. In fact, they are enemies. I don't tell them I'm busy. I tell them ubeste yetu haiwezi tosha gari. Look at her. Look at my sister. She's saying that you some of them. You can see the comment, my people. You can see the comment there. They are saying, in fact, they are enemies. I don't tell them I'm busy. I tell them you best to haiwezi tosha. Yani, this kind of friendship cannot. I don't know. Will not add up to value. Cannot add any value to me. So just for her, she tells them directly that this friendship is not adding value to me. Yes, instead of telling them, "Oh, I'm busy. You head on, telling them, yes. Because let me tell you, friends can really drain you if you're not very careful. There are friends that can drain you. There are either people that are not born with, but sometimes they're also relatives. There are some of them are relatives. So what do? Will you continue just living a life you are not happy with them, where they come with negative things, negative energy towards you, and you're just there waiting. You're just there saying, okay, she's my son, so she's my cousin. She's not someone. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. It will bring bad blood. Just tell them, whatever you are doing to me, you are just messing my day. You're just messing my day. Yeah. Life is so short. You need to enjoy the little time God has given you. Kama ni hiyo 100 years Mungu anatupea jamani, si tukue tu wazima na tuwe changamuvu, we are happy. Yes, but if you find a friend who every time you meet them you are drained up, energy level umeenda chini, furaha imeenda, then that is not a friend to entertain. That's not a friend to entertain. That's not a friend to entertain. That's not a friend to entertain. Yes. There are friends, for example, you want to get married. For them that are still searching, you want to get married, and every time they're telling you have made up your mind that you have worked with this person, this person, this spouse that you are going to get married to, and inside of your spirit you feel okay, this is the way to go. Okay, you don't ignore it. You don't ignore sometimes when God speaks and through friends, but you have made up your mind, and this person is just always telling you, hey, umetupa mbao. And even you can hear them, maybe you can hear from afar, yes, from another friend, and that person is saying that, hey, that guy is so ugly. And I'm telling you, and so and so wants to get married. Have you seen that person? He's so ugly. Yet they're not the ones marrying that person. It is you that have made up your mind. No man is ugly. No man is ugly. Unachukua mtu wako unampanga, unamtengeneza. So please do your thing. Do it. I'm talking. I'm reading one of the comments here. So please do your thing. Do it the best way you know how. Kwani they don't dress, feed, or rather pay your bills. Be it my blood. So go. I'm telling you. You know the way I'm happy. You should not allow somebody to come into your inner circle, inner self, and start building negative energy to you every time. Instead of you laughing, you are gloomy because somebody amekupigia simu, amekwambia vitu, amekwambia in fact they have used their own what credit. What they are telling you is just something that brings you down, discourages you every now and then. Hata kama sick or whatever is directly is affecting directly, but maybe they're talking about somebody and they're talking about the person and they're talking about, and you're just listening. Please disconnect from such friends. Disconnect from them. Disconnect from them. You'll have a better life, a happy life, and you'll have personal growth, or else you'll be stagnant, because every now and then you want to think of something better, they are coming up with issues. Okay? Yes? So avoid such friends. Avoid such friends. Such friends are not adding they're not adding any value to you. Avoid such friends. Look for a friend or kwamilia kwa ule friend that they add value to you, friends that are able to bring the best out of you, friends that are always there for you in time of highs and lows. They are working with you. There's a friend to work with. There's a friend to trust, and sometimes even to trust with your even your something, the things that you want to share. Sometimes maybe you are downtrodden, you want to share about something, and there are friends that you can talk to. You know very well that they are not going to talk about you somewhere else. Okay? And that's like another kind of friend to avoid. Somebody that you know very well that this is a friend, lakini the secret things you have told them about yourself, you find the same thing inaongelelewa. You have talked to them in Nairobi, inaongelelewa huko ushago, hatunajua huyo. That's not a friend to keep. That's not a friend to keep or to maintain or to nurture the relationship. Don't nurture a relationship. You have talked about something. You have shared about a very secret thing or a very sensitive issue, and you find this person sharing with another person. Yes, that is not a friend to entertain. Learn your lesson and run, my friend. Learn your lesson and run away. Learn your lesson and run away from such kind of a relationship, because this one can cost you. It can cost you. So that's very important also to know that when you meet a friend, don't just disclose everything. Don't just talk anyhow. Wapime. Kuna kiwango unawapima. Unawaweka kwa you try to weigh whether they are good friends, whether you can trust them. Slowly by slowly is when now you can trust them. You can entrust them with your issues. You can entrust them with your inner things. Okay? But you have to be very careful who you are sharing with. You have to be very careful. Even business ideas, even visions. That's why the vision killers. You show them your vision and they kill it. They either kill it by just thinking about it negatively. If you are not careful to pray about it, you find that particular thing aborted. That thing is aborted. Okay? So you have to be very careful with the friends that you entertain around you. Very, very important. Very, very important. You avoid. You really have to avoid such kind of friends. A friend is a friend in yes, I know that it's only Christ that is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. But in this normal life, you need friends, and these friends have to really be genuine friends. Genuine friends. I've talked about other friends that you are secret haters that you need to God to help you. Some of them you can pray that God helps you to be able to identify whether they are good friends or not. Some of them you will see them from their facial expression. Yani akiona umevaa kitu fulani hivi, you can see You can see from their facial expression, the way they're looking at you from head to toe. And you can tell this is a friend that does not feel good that you are dressed like that, or you have such a thing. So kindly avoid such friends. Kindly avoid such friends. It is not good to entertain them. They can lead you to something else. And I want to please do this. Let me just share with you this. Subscribe, share, and also comment. Put their comment. Okay. I'm really thankful to God that you are here with me. I know you have a lot of work to do, but you have decided to listen to me and also to just interact with us here. It's very, very important to know the kinds of friends that we hang out with. Very, very important in life. Very, very important. If you can be better the next few months when you have met somebody, that's a friend to go for. That's a friend to entertain. That's a friend to build a relationship with. But you find a friend that you are drained in the next 1 year, it's like yani ni kama umeishi na huyo mtu ni kama miaka, because they have drained you completely. You are dehydrated when it comes to your character, your intellect, everything. They just come and brought you down. You feel low, self-esteem. You feel downtrodden, unhappy. Those are the friends to avoid, my friend. Those are friends to avoid. Okay. Maybe I'll just talk of the last one, then we call it a day. The friendship that sometimes you can really work on and to build, and especially when it's not violent, and it's not violent, when sometimes your life is in danger, that's when you can start thinking, lazima niende kwanza nijipange, uende wait, and as you look for ways to build or to correct the problems that have come up, that have brought, that is the fighting in the house, is the relationship between a husband and a wife. Okay. Yes, because we are vowed to be with that person until death do you part. So when I'm talking about friends, there are friends outside there. There are friends that you meet outside there. But when you talk about a spouse, then that's another different case. Okay, where you need to forgive each other, you need to accommodate one another. That our temperaments are not the same. That our our temperaments are not the same. Sometimes our interests also can differ as we age, as we continue growing. So this is not a friend that you just let go. This is not a friend that you just avoid. The grace has to be sufficient here, because this is a person that you have brought closer. That's to your heart, There are things that you will ignore. There are things that you will work on by just discussing and having a conversation around it. There's a way that also you can pray that God gives you the grace. I've said maybe when it becomes so violent that your life is in danger, that's when now you can look for a support or for help. Yes, and you start thinking on how to work on that particular relationship. But when it comes to these small things, like for example, you have got there's something you are not happy about, you have to work on it. The communication level must be so high. You must communicate towards that building that particular relationship, because that relationship that is for life. The friends that I was talking about to avoid was a general friendship outside there. You're meeting people in the market there. You're meeting people in church. You're meeting people at your place of work. You're meeting people in different forums. And they come with different. They come from different backgrounds. They come from and they have different ideologies. And those are the friends I'm talking about outside. When it comes to your children, when it comes to your spouse, when it comes to your children, your spouse, that's a friend that you should nurture. With all of their weaknesses, you have to work. You have to work around it. You have to look for a way to build that particular relationship. Why? Because that's a blessing. It's a gift that God has given you. How are you going to build it? Yes, how are you going to build it? How are you going to work to work with those or to live with their weaknesses. Yes, some of it, some of us are privileged to have gone through that is a premarital counseling, and you have learned about such things, such ways on how to manage such a relationship, a spouse that's a husband and wife relationship. But when it comes to the outside world, when it comes to outside your nuclear family, that one you can let go. That one you can let go anytime. Anytime you can let go. Why? Because you cannot because you have life for your children, you have to come back to your house and to relate to your husband and to relate to your children. But when you get somebody who drains you in whichever manner outside the world, outside your house, you know, you will not even have enough to give to your own people. Yes, you will not even have enough to give to yourself and to your children and to your husband. So you have to let go because they really add nothing to your personal life. Okay, so that's a relationship that is worthy building, is worthy working on. That is a spouse, that is a husband to wife, and children to parents. Yeah, parents to children. That's a friendship to nurture, to nurture. So as you trickle down, right, maybe now to your lecturers, to your teachers, you have to be in that college or to that school. You have to submit. You have to follow the rules and the regulations of that particular institution where you now need to do to work on that particular relationship. That one also, it does. It's not so much heavy as a family, a nuclear family relationship. Okay, so take note of that. Take note of that. That there are relationships that you cannot just let go. Yes, the relationship can you cannot just let go. Another one maybe you cannot just let go. Last thing right now you are employed, and there is this boss. Unless they are trying to molest you, hmm? Unless they're trying to molest you, unless they're trying to get into your personal life, you don't need to quit that company. Just to work on how to avoid that friendship. But you need that. You need the job. You need that work. Okay, don't just leave. So if you can avoid that boss, if you can avoid that lady, if you can avoid them in a manner ile tu unawachia space yao, then you continue with your work well and good, because again you need that job to pay your bills and to move on as you pray for another job. Yeah, the most important one that I'm talking about, that you cannot just say, oh, I can do away with, like for example, I can do away with you husband and kwa sababu amekukosea ama kwa sababu of their weaknesses or different opinion, that's something else. But when it comes to outside world, you really have to determine how to relate to them. Somebody should not determine your happiness. It is God who gives you the happiness, and you have to really guard your happiness. Guard it. Guard it with passion. Guard it. Okay. An observation again before I just end this live stream. It has been so interactive, and I'm so blessed. I'm so happy that you joined me, that you tuned in to just share with us the kind of friends that we should avoid in life for us to be happy, because it really determines whether you're going to be happy. When you meet them outside there, it really determines whether you're going to be happy or unhappy, okay? Or they're going to add value to you or not to add value. So if they don't add any value and they continue draining you, I'm telling you, I advise you to let them go. And please share this with your children, because sometimes you assume, if you're joining me, karibu sana, and I'm almost even ending the broadcast. Please share this with your children, because they are grown-ups and they are meeting people of different backgrounds, of different temperaments, of different desires, and they will want to instill in them things that are not good, or they want to drain energy. They are energy drainers. They just drain energy from your kids. They just drain energy from their kids, from your kids. So you can also enlighten them of the kinds of friends that they need to avoid, and the kind of friends that they need to entertain and to work with in this life. and in this journey. It's very, very important. Thank you so very much for being here with me and for joining Irene Ebu. And I please encourage you to share this with your friends, to share this with your relatives, that you will build this African girl. I've just ended I just finished my workouts, and I came direct to coming live. So God bless you so much. I want to go to work, and I believe that this will go a long way in helping somebody be able to make that is a decision whether they continue working with somebody or to letting them go. Thank you so very much. God bless you. As we continue trusting God that COVID-19 will be the thing of the past. Continue praying and trusting that COVID-19 will be the thing of the past, because it has really affected most of the businesses, most of the families, and it has been most of the jobs, companies, and the entire world is just struggling. So therefore we need to really pray as Christians, to believe that God is going to intervene and to see us through and to deliver us from this dreadful virus, dreadful disease, because is more than able, is more than willing to help us. And therefore we should surrender and tell God to have his way during this season, that we're not going to die. We're not going to die. You're not going to die. Yeah? Okay. It's very important for me to conclude that way, that sorry for them that have lost their job, sorry for them that have lost their businesses during this season. And you also have to be very careful with the kinds of friends, very important, with those kinds of friends that can help you build or give value to you, or they want to drain you. So avoid friends that will drain you. Very important for this season. If you find a friend this particular season that you feel you are strained in terms of finances, and you are thinking of reducing on your costs, reducing on your cost, that is, you are, for example, you are paying rent maybe 100,000. There are people that are paying 100,000, that is for their rent, even 200,000, and you are saying you want to move to a place where you will maybe be paying 20,000. Why? Because maybe you've lost your job, or you are going for that job but underpaid, or there's a pay cut. And this person is telling you, I think they're among the friends that I was talking about, that they stand on the way of personal development. And this person is telling you, oh, to move from this estate, you're going to which estate? Eh? What are you saying? You move from Runda, or you move from Hurlingham, you're going to Islands. Somebody is telling you that. Please run away from such friends, because you'll wait and wait in that particular place that you are not able to pay. Then you are evicted, or you are auctioned. So avoid such friends. If you find a friend that you feel in your spirit right now, you feel that wherever you are staying is not, you cannot be able to manage paying that rent, and you want to leave, and they're encouraging you to stay in that particular place, or they still encourage you to go for parties and drinking, yet your family is sleeping hungry. Such a friend, you just need to avoid them. This season, we have to learn so much, and especially friends that you entertain during this season. This season is a very sensitive season. You have to make decisions. You must take a step of faith and say, if this is a friendship that I should stop, let it be. You surrender and leave that particular friend. I know it will be painful, but you have to let go such friends, because you have to look at what you're having and live within your means. But if you don't live within your means, at the end of the day, you'll get so depressed. Yes, and you get sometimes into acts that are not pleasant. Yes, acts that are not pleasant to yourself and even to God. Okay, just because you want to live outside your means. So thank you so very much for waiting and for tuning in. God bless you so much. God bless you so much, Lina, my sister from Germany. Thank you so much, Akari. Thank you so much, Ruth, for joining me. Thank you so much, Olivia. And thank you for many other people, friends that have not commented here, that I'm not able to see you. God bless you so much for tuning in, and looking forward to seeing you in my next live stream. Thank you. God bless you. And you're welcome to Cutie Beauty Salon. We make nails, we make hair, we are hairdressers, we I'm also doing fashion and design. I also have a barber, that is a barber shop in the same premise. I I work well with children also. You want to make your children, that is do hairdressing, and to make sure that they're just looking good even during this season. Please come over to Cutie Beauty Salon. We are situated or located opposite Greenspan Mall, and God will bless you so much. I know that we will give the best of our services to you, and I know that it shall be well. You will not go, you will not go wrong. Come try us. Whether it is cornrows, whether it's weaving, whether it is nails, whether it is shaving your hair, your children, or your husband, or your partner, or your friend, come over, and you are going to get a very good service. I have very good employees there that I've worked with for a long time, and I have confidence with them when I'm not there. Like right now, I'm not at work. I am very confident of what they're able to do. They have proved to be good and loyal employees. I know they're not perfect, but whatever you'll ask for, if they're not able, they'll call me and tell me, Irene, we're not able to do this. Can you please come over and help us? So you're most welcome to Cutie Beauty Salon Kinyozi and fashion and design. Karibu sana. Bye bye. God bless you. Thank you.